So right now we're gonna make chickpea snacks or garbanzo bean snacks. I wish that a can of garbanzo beans came flying to my general direction. I'm wondering if I go like this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm afraid to have them appear in the air, but maybe 1, 2, 3. Ah! Just kidding, I got him. I used to play softball, I'm good. I grabbed a can of garbanzo beans right here. You literally will go over here, open your can. I'm gonna do it really fast. There you go. And then you will strain them like this. Can you guys see that? You're just gonna strain your garbanzo beans. You wanna get all the liquid out. And then you're gonna dump those into a bowl. Really easy. And you can get creative with this recipe if you want. I'm gonna do them 3 different ways. I do one with cinnamon, one with curry, and one with red hot chili. So this is a recipe in this book. I will post it as well. It is on page 247. Can you guys see that? Good morning, guys. Okay. This is called 3-way roasted chickpeas. Again, you can get creative with this. You can put any herbs and spices that you like. In the back of this book, I teach you how to make ranch dressing at home. You can even dip these in ranch dressing and roast them. The key is that I want you to have a savory, sweet, salty, whatever your cravings are. We want to feed those cravings because remember, when we do it in a healthful way, we're nurturing and nourishing the metabolic pathways that the body needs support, is out of balance, and that's why it's triggering those cravings. So you'll see I have my garbanzo beans right here. I've just strained all the liquid off of them. The garbanzo beans and chickpeas are so easy to find at the grocery store right now. We found a whole bunch of them on sale. And then you're gonna make these little, I use like a glass Pyrex, and you're gonna make our recipes. This one right here is the curry, so it's super savory. See if I don't sneeze. This has a lot of turmeric. Actually, let me grab the recipe on this one so I can give it to you. Can you guys see that? It's just so, all those colors are all the phytonutrients that reduce inflammation, that boost your immune system, that increase lymphatic flow, okay? So while you're noshing on your chickpeas, in fact, I think I might have one. I've got, oh, wow, that had, holy smokes, guys. That must be our red hot chili ones. Oh my goodness. I need a little bit of lime to go with that one. Maybe I'll have a sip of my shake. Oh, that was good. So I'm gonna grab the recipe and we're gonna make the curry ones together right now. So again, let me look. I think I'll survive. That was spicy. That was good. And you know what? When I have something that's spicy like that, I just envision all the blood flow that happens in my body, all the stomach digestive enzymes that get secreted. So in the curry one, you're gonna do a half a teaspoon of curry powder, a quarter of a teaspoon of ground turmeric. If you're a person that likes a lot of turmeric, you can go ahead and put a half a teaspoon in. A quarter teaspoon of sea salt. Again, make sure that your sea salt is like a Celtic salt or a Himalayan salt, something that has all of the nutrients still in there. And then a quarter teaspoon of red pepper flakes. So the red hot, or the red, I call them, yeah, the red hot chili chickpeas, which is the one that I'm just had. Hold on a second. That had a kick. My son actually made those this morning and he likes things a little spicier, so I said go for it. You can add whatever you want. With that one, you're gonna add a half a teaspoon of paprika. I like to use a regular paprika. Some people like the smoked flavor. A half a teaspoon of sea salt, a quarter teaspoon of chili powder, a quarter teaspoon of ground cumin. Remember, cumin is really, again, anti-inflammatory. There's a lot of studies that it's antiviral. So this is going to be so good to boost your immune system. And a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I have a feeling he put a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You could even put lime juice if you want. You could use ingestible essential oils if you wanted. But I put everything in there. This is how simple this is. And I'm gonna spoon in my chickpeas or garbanzo beans. I'm gonna put my lid on. You can do this in like a Ziploc baggie if you want. You could do this in a bowl that you cover with aluminum foil or some sort of wrap, and you shake them up. Can you see how those are starting to all get covered? Remember, I have another one that I do with cinnamon and xylitol. You could use Lohan if you want. You could use raw cacao powder if you want. You could put like an essential oil, like I said, a mint in there would be really, really good. So you shake these up so they're totally covered. And what I did was you guys know me and dishes. I'm not a big dishes person. I'll cook and my husband will clean. It is such a love affair. All right, cookie sheet, parchment paper. And you literally sprinkle these across your parchment paper. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. There is a fabulous restaurant in Fort Collins, Colorado that we used to eat at that had Indian food. And every time I make these, it reminds me of that restaurant. Can you guys see that? You literally just put them on your parchment paper. You're gonna stick them in the oven and you're gonna bake them, what is it, 350, 375? Let me check my book. And it's about 35 to 45 minutes. There's a wide range there because ovens really make a difference when they take the moisture out of this. So I tell everybody to check them at 35 minutes and don't be afraid if you need to pop them back in for another 10 minutes. What I'm looking for, let me show you some of the finished product. You guys get to see this? So this one right here was the curry one. Oh my gosh, that smells really good. The other ones that I just tasted were the red hot chili ones. And literally, you pop this in the oven, you bake them, and let me show you what they look like. They turn out like this, and they're crunchy. I'm gonna try and do this, maybe can you guys hear that? I've got my microphone right here. Can you guys hear that? They're crunchy and they're savory, and you can eat these on the cleanse. You can have these on the Fast Metabolism diet. They are so good for your body. Remember, chickpeas are really good brain food. They're really good for the adrenals, but it's the herbs and the spices that are going to unleash and unlock the food's potential, okay? So those are really good. This one right here, this is the cinnamon. Now my daughter made these. She said that she would prefer them to be a little bit sweeter. She's always been the one that's liked the sweetness in our family, right? So you can, like I said, this actually tastes good together. The kind of spicy and the sweet. You can add whatever you want to these. The recipes are in the book. I'm gonna post them here too. I just know that a lot of you are feeling a little bit noshy right now. Maybe you're feeling like you want to do something crazy like eat a bunch of sunflower seeds or potato chips or chocolate chips. What I want you to do is have alternatives that nurture and feed that craving. It is not about white knuckling it and being good and behaving. That is not what it's about. It is about finding things that can feed your desires in a way that create and establish true health.